Like old times. Something. Pull up your chair. All right, here I am. I'm seated. It's Monday night, and we're broadcasting live from the dining room of the 1925 bungalow. I am Scott, and I'm delighted to have you here tonight. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I spent some time today doing this, that, and the third. And I also read some interesting things about Martin Luther King that I did not know that took place locally. Now, I don't live too terribly far from a place called Maple Shade. It's a lovely place in southern New Jersey. But I had no clue about the history of, I believe it took place in 1950. 50. All right, that's early. I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but it was interesting to read about Martin Luther King, who I believe was living in Philadelphia at the time and was refused service. It was very early on in his advocacy. But anyway, it's very interesting. I learned something new today. Maybe you guys already knew that history. I didn't know it. But it took place here, not here. I don't live in Maple Shade, but it's a town in South Jersey. Well, hi, everybody. We're going to have a live sale tonight, as usual. And so I've got quite the eclectic mixture here. I can tell you that. I can tell you. I guess I just did tell you that. Boy, I'll tell you what, I've really had to sale last Monday night, last Tuesday night, and then tonight. So tonight is I think you'll be interested. Now, I put out a preview, but of course you didn't get to see everything. I brought some other things with me. And one of the things I brought tonight that you guys don't know about is a hanging Art Deco, not too over the top deco, but a pretty Art Deco hanging light fixture, a big one, which could be for a big kitchen or a big hallway. And you didn't know about that. So I'm going to show it to you. I'm feeling fine, Joan, and thank you for asking. You do? Kathy saw the little fox, the little Hungarian fox. There he is. I love him too, and he is in excellent condition. Tell you who made him. And he's from the 30s, and I love him as well. Look at that little face. He's really cute. So I'll go ahead and tell you that I'm excited tonight. Oh, yes, the pink. We do have some pink. You stink. We do. I am thrilled to greet everyone and welcome you all here back to the sale tonight. Let me get you caught up on one or two things. I know you've heard me say this before. Everything is in the mail. And I even dropped off some items today. You say, no, you didn't, because the post office was closed today. Oh, yeah. Well, UPS wasn't closed today. Everything from last Monday night and Tuesday night was delayed. It did not quite make it out as soon as I wanted it to for two reasons. Number one, my truck was in the shop for 2 days, so I had no transportation. And before you say, well, why didn't you just call the post office and have them come pick it up? I know that you can do that, but I don't want to get into it. It doesn't work in my neighborhood. So I take the boxes myself. Now, I was without a vehicle for a couple of days, having some work done on my truck. And then what else happened? I forget. The snow, but the snow doesn't stop me. Snow doesn't bother me, and it doesn't stop me, and I don't pay any attention to it. But I was able to finally get everything into the UPS store, the remainder of the items into the UPS store this morning. So if you're waiting for boxes there, thank you, Donna. I appreciate you saying that you're glad that I feel better, and I do feel better. Thank you. So everything is in the mail, and it's on its way. Yes, thank you, Elena. I think you wrote to me, and I saw that. So I appreciate that. I want to thank, I don't know if she's here or not, but I want to thank Karen Williams, who's going to be moderating from where she's here, David.
Yes.
Well, David's here too. I'll bring him in. David, we haven't had David in a while. And David is here tonight. And he is here tonight. And ready, David? Smile.
I'm here. No, I'm here.
Hi, David.
Hello. Yeah, I thought I would help with the goings on because I've missed quite a few Mondays, but I'm available. So.
And I'm thrilled. I was surprised because I know I left you alone during your baseball season. And then I said, you can come back anytime you want. And you surprised me today to say you want to come and help out tonight. And I appreciate it. So David,
that's right. I sent you a text. Send me that link.
And I sent you that link.
And so you did.
Was happy to do it. I'm always happy to have you. It really does help. Karen will put the starts and stops in. David will keep his eye on the chat. So when there's questions about certain things and I don't see it, he will say, Scott, stop. How big is that? How tall is that? Blah, blah, blah.
Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll help out where I can.
Well, David, thank you very much. We'll go ahead and hide you so that you can make all kinds of faces and no one will see you doing that. But he's here, and I appreciate your help, David. And Karen, you know I appreciate yours as well. Okay, for those of you who are new here, if you win an item tonight, I ask that you email me during the show. And with David here, I'm going to actually be able to take a little 5-minute intermission and check my email to make sure I'm getting the messages from folks. You don't have to pre-register. You don't ever have to do that. And it's really very easy. The only payment I can receive is through PayPal, but you don't have to have a PayPal account. You can check out as a guest using any type of credit card or bank card that you want. Never, ever send me bank card information. I've had people do that. And I said, no, don't do that. I delete it as fast as I can. You pay the shipping, and the shipping is on top of whatever the final bid is. And the shipping is based on how far away you live from me. I ship from Southern New Jersey, and I use Pirate Ship, which will decide whether I should ship through the United States Post Office or UPS. Lately, UPS has been a little bit cheaper. And it seems like after the holiday rates have come back down. So you should maybe see just a little tiny bit of a break in postage, maybe. Scott, I received my blue glass, so pretty and wrapped, awesome, wonderful. I'm so glad that it arrived. That's Lisa. Thank you for letting me know. And that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. And if you get a chance to give a thumbs up, I'd be delighted. We have close to 300 folks here already, and we're going to go ahead and get the ball rolling. So if there aren't any questions that we need to deal with initially, I know a lot of you are greeting each other. You're talking about your snow and the temperature and all of that, and that's wonderful. Yes, hello, everybody all over the place. That's terrific. If there's nothing business-wise that we need to talk about before we get started, we'll go ahead and get started. Sent you many messages, need to pay you. Twist, I haven't gotten any messages from you at all, so you're sending them to the wrong place. I know who you are. I know what you won last week. I'm not getting any messages from you, so please go and check. Make sure you're sending your messages to oldcuriositysshop99@gmail.com because I have not received any messages from you, Twist. Okay, so just go double check. You might have, stuff happens. I am old. Well, okay. Old is a great thing. Just double check your email. It's nice to see you. Glad to hear from you. I have not smashed your item or thrown it away. I'm still holding on to it. Paula Westcott, I'm glad to see you because I sent you, and you're okay, but I sent you an invoice, which is, I need you to just double check. Please write to me. I did not get any emails from you saying that you didn't get the invoice. I did send it to you and it's not paid. So again, there's probably just something weird. Okay, I don't know what please hold it means, twist, but we're going to move on. And
just override them until they get it straight for you to send it.
I'm sorry, David.
Twist is just saying hold it, don't sell it. She's going to get everything settled so she can pay your invoice.
Yeah, well, I haven't even sent her an invoice yet because I haven't gotten her.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, David. So Twist, I do need to hear from you tonight. So if you'll please go ahead and email me tonight. I will check at intermission, which is at 9 o'clock, but we need to go ahead and get the show started, the sale started. And Westcott, you are wonderful. I know who you are. I'm not fussing at you. I love you. Something just happened there where every now and then when you send an invoice, we all know this, you can click send. It's Paula. You can click send, and if there's like a 1 second glitch in the internet or something, PayPal will tell you that the invoice was sent. And it shows up as sent, but people never get it. So Paula, I was not worried about you. I knew I would hear from you. If you'll just write to me, double check and make sure, we're going to find out why that invoice didn't get to you. And the same thing with Sherry Craddock. You always pay Sherry, so I don't know if you're here or not, but I sent you your invoice as well, and that one. Just those two, Westcott and Craddock. Everything else went through. But again, funny things happen on the internet. And it always works out. Okay, let's get into the sale tonight. And here we go. All right. That's large. And that's okay. And I think we can go ahead and get it started. La-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay, this isn't odd. Well, this isn't odd, but it's something that you didn't know I was going to bring to you tonight, and it is a meshing email. Hold on for a second, folks. Okay, starting at $12. I love these, and I use them. You already know what that is. It's fantastic. Perfect working condition. The electrical cord, it has the inline on and off, which is here. That's very important. How does it work? It's all set for you to screw it to the back of one of your frames. You then can turn this thumb screw here and adjust it. And then you also can aim it downwards so that it lights up the artwork. The gold paint is wonderful. Actually, the light bulb in it is perfect as well. So this is picture. These are lights for picture frames for artwork. And oh, I've got one in the living room and I've got maybe two in the other room. And I just love these things. Starting at $12, it has no dents on it. The gold paint is in excellent condition. Wait, I'm still here. David, there's something that needs to be turned down because I'm hearing myself at your house saying starting at $12. Could you, there must be another device there playing. If you could turn it down, turn it off, that would be great. I hear myself repeating at your, is Tammy watching me out in the living room?
No, she's not here.
Oh, okay. But it's still, I can hear I hear myself on the delay at your house. All right, let me undo this. How long is the cord? I don't know. Very long. I didn't measure it. Probably 2 yards. That's about a yard. Thanks, David. And that's about a yard. We'll say 6 feet, something like that. Of course, you can always put an extension cord on it, but yeah, Robin says I hear it too. So if you could fix that, David. It's just it's me on the audio is on delay. It's an echo that people are hearing. No, I still hear it.
I'm totally muted, so I'm not sure what it is.
This attaches to the frame. Not these aren't supposed to attach to the wall. They're supposed to attach to the back of the frame. Oops, the screw just came out. I mean, if you want to attach it to the wall, that's not what you're supposed to do to them. They're supposed to screw to the back of the. Yeah, I hear it too. It sounds like a TV. I don't have anything on except just this one device here. So, all right. So we'll count this down. The high. No, not 3 feet. It's 1, 2. It's 6 feet. It's about 6 feet long. Catherine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's about 2 yards long. All right, counting it down. The high bid right now is 15. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. No, I've put these on many a picture frame. You got to make sure that the frame is thick enough, but they usually are if it's the right size frame, and you just want to make sure your screws aren't too, you just measure your frame. But these are not meant to screw to the wall. They really are meant to screw to the back of a wooden frame, but you could put it up any way that you wanted to. Yeah, I attach them to my frames with no problems. You just have to make sure the screws aren't too long. You don't want to put screws through your Mona Lisa. That would be terrible. The stop is in and the high bid is Mary Dilly no, it's Patsy M at 19, I think.
Yes, Patsy M.
Thanks, David. Patsy M at 19. Thanks, Patsy. Wonderful. Fantastic. I appreciate that. Starting at $175. We might have to show this more than once. Let's get this out of the way because it's big. Starting at $175 is an Art Deco light fixture. I haven't measured it yet. If anybody it's big. I'm not sure there's going to be a lot of questions, but it dates to the 1920s. It is absolutely fantastic. This is the part that goes to the ceiling. It's all there. There's the chain. You can lengthen the chain or shorten the chain. And here is the fixture. I will measure it for you, but I want you to see how wonderful this is. And it has its original metal. That's in the shape of a tassel. And those tassels are metal. And you see that? If it were on the top, it would be a finial. These are wonderful. So this hangs down, and this is fantastic. This would be lovely in a kitchen, in a hallway. I mean, I love this thing. And I will let you see what it looks like. I'm going to unscrew and take this off. You are responsible for wiring it, getting an electrician to hang it up for you, obviously. But that's the way it is. There is one socket. If you want more than one socket, you can you can easily put 2 sockets on it. I want you to see what it looks like when it's lit or when there's a light bulb in it. And when there's a light bulb in it, it looks like that. You can see it is absolutely charming. It's beautiful. This is white opal glass. This is going to date to the 1920s. You would always want to rewire one of these. This is 100 years old. You would never use that old wiring. So that's That's what, when you look up at the ceiling, that's what you see. Yeah. And then here is the what it looks like. So it's, I love this thing, and we're looking at an opening bid of whatever I think I said 175. You got a spot in your house for it, David? I
We
guess
already have a deco pendant for
I know.
to hang. Yeah.
So I'm going to put this back on, and we're going to put it away, and then we're going to move on to something else. Let me screw this back on. That way. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I saw Tammy got one when we were in Pittsburgh. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Or did she sell?
Yeah,
or
we
did you
picked it
guys?
up on the way out of Pittsburgh? Yep.
Now, are you keeping it, or did you just sell it?
No, we're gonna install it.
Oh, you are going to keep it.
Mhm.
Well, that's going to look fantastic. Okay, in case we have to bring this thing back, it's about, what, 12 inches that way, and at least about 12 in diameter as well. All right, we're going to put a hard stop in, and we're going to move on. I might bring that back after the intermission. And we're now going to move on to this piece of Goofus glass. All right, let me bring my chair back up here. Okay. This measures 8 inches, and it starts at $12. It is a Goofus glass plate in excellent condition, without chips or cracks. No paint touch-ups, which is wonderful. Yeah, I'm not. Are you, I'm still, I'm sorry, I'm not, I still hear that echo. Are you guys still hearing that? Like I can. I don't know. And I hesitate because I keep thinking that David is talking and I'm talking over him.
That's weird because I'm totally muted and on headphones, so there's no speakers on.
Yeah, but see, people can hear it. Charlotte hears it. Joe hears it. Randy hears it. I hear it. We all hear it, David. So I don't know. Maybe just turn it.
I'll exit and I'll go into the chat. How's that?
Or turn everything down. Or turn all the volume down. Yeah, Jeffrey. Everybody is hearing it. I'm not trying to be. I'm glad you're here, David. I love you. I love your help. But I stop because I keep thinking I'm talking over you. So we can count this down now, this piece. The high bid right now is 15, and it's a nice, what did I tell you, about 8.5 inches across. Really pretty. So we'll count it down. 10, ouch, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Goofus glass, 1910, 1912, 1915. The first 30 years of the 20th century, of the last century. No, that ain't it. Ugh. Okay, put that down over there. Okay. I haven't had a piece of Goofus in a while. The stop is in. Tina Bradford gets it at 17. Tina, thank you. Tina. All right, Tina. How about this little fox here? Now, I'm going to pronounce this wrong or incorrectly. He starts at $20, and he is in excellent condition. He's porcelain, There are no breaks on him, no chips, no cracks, no repairs, no flea bites. The only flea bite is the one behind his ear that he's trying to scratch away. And I will pronounce it wrong, Hollohaza with all these accent marks. Holahaza porcelain, produced by in Holahaza, Hungary, so it's Hungarian. Founded in 1777 as a glass company. It's one of the oldest remaining state-owned porcelain manufacturers in Hungary. This is going to date to the 30s. So he's kind of got an Art Deco influence on him. And I'll give you that information with it so you can have it. Yeah, I don't hear the echo anymore either. I'm sorry, David. You're not mad at me, are you? He would never be mad at me. Well, he might be. If I make him dress up as a flapper again. Actually, I didn't make any of them do that. As soon as I brought that back to the place, they were all itching to get into it. We'll count. This guy is so cute. So he is marked on the bottom here, and he's just a little tiny porcelain Hungarian fox. Yeah, from the era of the 30s, and I just think he's as cute as he can be. So we'll count him down. The hybrid right now is 32. On the Holahaza porcelain fox. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. We were all drunk. Speak for yourself. I wasn't drunk. Yeah. Blame it on the bossa nova. Blame it on Tammy's, whatever that stuff is she drinks. Mix up for you. Okay, the cute little fox is... Now, you know what? I'm going to step on this. Okay. Put that over there. The bids have just ended, and Robin Pepin, I think you all are our winner. Lola May, you might have come in just after the stop. We'll double check it. Robin, I don't know you, so I think you're new. Round of applause. I think Robin Pepin is new. Okay, hold on now. Stop. Is it 63 at Robin? Robin, if you will go ahead kindly and email me now, I'll check it during intermission. If you don't know what I need, just check on the screen and you'll see all the information that I need. Please don't forget to tell me whether you have a PayPal account or not. Yay, Robin is new. Applause, reverse. So name, full name, chat name, mailing address. Tell me, yes, I have a PayPal account, or no, I don't have a PayPal account. If you do, I need the email address that you used when you created your PayPal account. That's very important. So, Robin, if you'll send that, I'll be able to check during intermission, and we'll make sure that you and I connect. And while I'm saying that, invoices will go out, but they will not. If I can, I'm going to send the invoices out tonight. I'm going to try to. If I can't, I'm going to send them out tomorrow, but it won't be first thing in the morning because I have to catch a train, and I'm going to be on the train for about an hour and a half. So I'll be working on it on the train. But that'll be like, still, you'll get an invoice between dinner time, before dinner time tomorrow night. Okay, let's start at, let's do these little pink guys. $24. I've got three pieces of pink for you. I'm going to show them to you real fast, but it's $24. One price. Well, we're starting at 24. I'm sorry, Karen. You will receive a pink bonbon with no chips or cracks. You will receive a small pink relish with no chips, flea bites, or cracks. And you'll also receive the Jeanette Sunflower pink cake plate. All of these are from the 30s. This one as well with no damage. So all three pink pieces in excellent condition. Pink, this one came in green as well, but there it is in pink. 3-footed from the 30s. That almost looks like an Ellie Smith handle. That might be. It's a pink bonbon, again from the 30s, in really nice shape. And then I'm sorry, a pink, like a little relish type serving dish, also from the 1930s. So all three of those pieces, the high bid right now is $30. We're going to be able to get all of these in a 12 by 12 by 12 box. That'll go in first. These will go on top. Wrapped, of course, within an inch of their lives. And so the three pink pieces of depression glass now have a high bid of 30, and we will count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the pink depression glass pieces. Oh. Scott does an awesome job wrapped. Oh, thank you, Lisa. The stop is in, and Norma at 38. Norma, now I got a whole bunch of Normas. Are you my Ocean Grove Norma? I think you are. And I've got, if you are my Ocean Grove Norma, I've got all of your stuff ready. And there's no reason why I can't see you next week. Okay, great, great. I hope you're doing well, Norma. And I am so excited because they just released the dates for the Ocean Grove concert. All right, Norma, I'll be in touch with you because I'm heading back to Hamilton. You and I are going to meet up somewhere in Hamilton. All right, Norma. Excellent. Thank you so much. And they're yours at 38. Now, as you know, Norma, I am still invoicing you. Oh, you fell. Oh, no. Well, speedy recovery. And you please take care of yourself, okay? I know. It took me forever to get the ice and the snow off of my steps, and I almost went down. Norma, I'm sorry to hear about that. But I hope that you haven't sustained any serious injuries and that you'll be feeling better soon. It's very difficult. Oh my goodness. Okay. Norma, thank you. The pink is yours at 38. I've got more pink. And let's do, how about Madame Pompador? Is that who she is? Well, she's from Deutschland, and she is exquisite. She's only got one little spot of a paint loss on her arm right there, but look at her. 1930s. She starts at only $22. She's made in Germany in the 30s. She's got no chips or breaks. She was never decapitated. Look at that smile, that demure smile. And when we lift her up, that's a perfect spot for all of whatever you ladies like to hide in little dresser trays like this. I'm not supposed to know. We will turn her around. She is delightful. Turning her all the way around. The high bid right now is $22. There's a little bit of paint loss on the back of her, but it's not chipping off. You know, it's not like, well, I could sit here with my fingernail and scrape all this paint off. Just a couple little spots where that paint came off in the back. It's porcelain. It is Madame Pompador Dresser Dolly. And then blah, blah, blah. I think it might be ER Philly. But again, that's that. This is Germany. This is made in Germany. Yeah, all you old people, please be careful. I know. Yeah. So the high bid right now is $22. She is delightful for the dresser. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me that it would be a great idea to put it in your bathroom and put cotton balls in it. Somebody always likes to say that. Nobody said it. The high bid right now is $25. I'll tell you how tall she is. She is 8 inches. She's 8 inches tall. And her condition is wonderful. I love the color, and it's just so delightful. That would be absolutely wonderful on, yeah, you know, Pam Avery, black jelly beans. That's what I'm putting in it. Let's count Madame Pompador down. Her high bid right now is $25, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now you sit down here with that Hungarian fox and don't bother each other. All right, I'm not in the mood. Okay. Madame Pompador is on her way. Let's see where she's headed. Looks like Patsy McCarthy is going to have Madame Pompador at $27. So Patsy, I thank you kindly. Starting at $40 and everyone else who placed bids. This is a Wachters Bach, W-A-C-H-T-E-R-S-B-A-C-H. You know that's Germany. And it starts at $40. It is in excellent condition, and it is lovely. Pierced or reticulated ceramic. This is not porcelain. I think it appears to be more of a soft paste type of ceramic, and it is just lovely. It was made in Germany around the turn of the century. It has all of its marks on the bottom, as it should. And I believe this to be a brass handle. It features beautiful floral swags, and it's decorated all the way across. Now, there was some gilding on it at one time. Most of that gilding is now gone. You will often hear people just throw out the word ormolu. Ormolu is gilt bronze, and unless I am positive that it's bronze, I will never call it ormolu because I don't ever want to mislead anybody. So it was probably just gilded brass rather than bronze, but look how pretty. I wish it was showing up in my light. All right, Twist, I'll just put this out here one more time. You're saying that I have tried to contact you and you have not responded. I have not gotten any emails from you at all. None. Period. So I don't know what you're doing, but I have not gotten any emails from you. So I don't, want it out there that I'm not responding to you. I'm not getting your emails. You're going to have to go double check and make sure you're sending it to the right place. And it's not in my trash bucket. Or what do you call it? Garbage can? Lynn has the high bid right now, 41. So we're just going to move on from that, Twist. You've got my email, so just try it again. Go slow. Make sure you get the 99 in there. Yeah. the work on this handle is just beautiful. They don't do it like that today. I say they. I was delighted. Look at that on both sides. I don't know, but we're not going to spend any more time on it, Wendy. Karen will jump on it. Look at these swags of in brass, in floral. I guess it might be a bread basket, you know, or you could put a floral arrangement in it. It'd be pretty. Yeah. Let's count this down. The high bid right now is $45. French fan. Again, this is German, and it dates to, you know, about 1912, something like that. It's a very pretty antique. You can see that it has no damage at all. I'm delighted with this piece. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on this lovely piece. Now I want to have room. Okay, let's put this way over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Easter eggs would be pretty in there. All right, the Wachter's Bach piece is on its way. It's very elegant. It's a very nice antique that I bought in a thrift shop in South Philly. I did. It's so nice to see some of you folks back who were new last week. It's a delight to have you back again tonight. Thank you so much. Karen will... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, hold on, everybody, because we got a lot going on here. I need to back up. It might be Lisa Gens at 77. If you'll just wait and let me and Karen and I announce the winner. Karen, if you'll, I think it's Lisa, Genz. I'm going to let Karen and David let me know for sure. Patsy might have come in after the stop. Oh, it just went away again. Now I got to go way back up there. Okay, I'll do it this way. I'll scroll down. It was at 77, Karen? Okay, I can go back and look at it. It's okay. Lisa at 77. Thank you, Lisa. You were new last week, I think, and I'm so glad to have you back. Everything is in the mail. It's all coming out. If you just got here late, I was a little delayed this week. My vehicle was in the shop for 2 days, and of course, that was unexpected, but we got all that taken care of, and we are back in the front seat of the truck again. So, yes, I know. And Lisa, thank you. Genz, I've got it. That's yours at 77, Lisa, and I appreciate you coming back tonight. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. At $35, look at this pink depression set. Come here. Well, hail, the gang's all here. This starts at $35, and we've got, before I drop it, you know what, chicken butt. I'm going to hold it though. There is the cream pitcher with cut flowers on it. There is the sugar bowl with those cut flowers on it. Salt. No, that was pepper. That is salt. And there's the caddy. And guess what? Yes, it's pink and it has no chips on it. Let me go all the way around it. Look at all these points. Wouldn't you think that there'd be a chip on one of these points? None. The caddy, no chips at all. Look at that salt and pepper shaker. The lids screw on and off tightly. They fit tightly, just as they should. This is unmarked glass. So it's not Anchor Hocking. It's not Hazel Atlas. It's not Federal. Because they didn't cut on wheel. They didn't put cut designs on their glass like this. So this was not giveaway glass. This was department store glass. You would have purchased this. You wish it was green? I've had the caddies. Well, no, I don't have a green one. We'll put it all back together again on its little stand. And there it is. Just wonderful. From the 1930s, we will count this down. The high bid right now is $42, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I found this all at one time. I didn't collect it over time. I purchased it like that. Thank you for your question. Oh, Easter brunch. Yeah. Easter brunch sounds good to me. The pink depression set is going to be on its way to oh, 399 people. There's the stop, and it's Wendy. No, it's Irene. No, it's Terry Trahan at 65. It's like at the horse race. It's Terry Trahan at 65. Terry, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I think we got every. Karen, thank you. You love the pink. All right, Terry, you got it at 65, and thank you so much. A few more things here in pink. Not much, one or two. How about $20 for a green compote, which could be a candy dish. I wouldn't put jellies or jams in this, but you know, I wouldn't stop you from doing that. This also dates to the 30s. It's very pretty, and it starts at $20. It has no condition problems at all. It's just under 8 inches across at the top, and it stands just over 5 inches tall. So about 5 by 8, looks like a martini glass, I guess, doesn't it? You know, made in 1925 to 1935. This is clear glass here. Yeah. This is not a decal. This is enamel. All of these flowers are hand painted around the outside. And most of the gilding is gone, but you can see where there's enough of it there to be respectable. Tina Bradford has the high bid of 20. And then here we can see this wonderful green. And the green paint is on this outside. And again, feels like licorice or wax. It's the way it was made. I have been loving and collecting and buying and selling nice American-made glass of the Depression era for a very, very long time. And this is just a pretty one from the 30s. The color, the design, everything is right out of the 1930s. It's pretty. And Tina Bradford has our high bid of 20. Oh, we had 399 people. We almost hit 400 again. What a delight. We'll count this down. 10. The high bid right now is 25, and we're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on this piece. Yes, Joan McNally. I'm sure that someone will put that in. I can't put it in there now, but I think maybe we'll give it a second and we'll get Dee's email in there for you, so you can get in touch with her. The stop is in, and Tina has it at 28. Tina Bradford has it at 28. The question was asked if someone would put in. Thank you. Thanks, Karen. Put that in there for us. So I appreciate that. Two matching. All right, I've got several EAPG pieces here, and I had everything identified, and then some of it I forgot. So some of it I'm going to be able to tell you who the maker is, and the rest of it you're going to have to go on that EAPG website and try to find it yourself. But isn't that fun to do? I mean, I think it is. Sitting around not doing anything, why not? I mean, not you, but I mean, you know, sometimes it's fun to do. Let's just do a couple of these bread plates. This one is charming, and this one is called Panel. This Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread plate. Frame lumen, that's Canton. Okay. Here it is. Starting at 15. We're going to start at $15 on this. I have brought Roseville. I don't often bring it, but I've brought Roseville on occasion. Once in a while. Not that often, though. Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread. The original manufacturer, this starts at $15, and I will tell you that it is not cracked and it is not chipped. Panel is the original manufacturer's name. This was made by the Cooperative Flint Glass Company of Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. They operated from 1879 to the 1930s, and this was introduced to the public in 1881. 1881. You will receive that information. Oh, wait a minute. My cell phone did an update either last night or the night before, and it's constantly giving me all these little updates that I really don't want to read at the moment. So this piece right here was introduced in 1881. There were several Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread. Victorian tables, bread, of course, the Staff of Life. This one features right in the middle all that Victorian work ethic. All right. We're asking you to give us our bread, but do you see what's depicted in the center? The blacksmith's anvil and his tools. We have the plow and the rake, and we have corn and wheat, all of the implements of farm work, the things that would be needed in order to get yourself your daily bread. And we can see that in the center. And how pretty it would be to have a piece of glass like this to serve your bread on the dinner table. So introduced in 1881. Again, you will receive this paperwork with it, and we'll count this nice plate. We'll count this down. I think our high bid is maybe I think we're now at 15. We're now at $22, and we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on that particular plate, which will move back down there to the floor. And we'll do one more piece of EAPG, and then we'll move on to something else. Yeah, Roxanne, it's not all scratched up, which is fantastic. The Stop is in, and Lola May gets that plate at 35. Thank you, Lola May. I appreciate that. Next up, we have a Canton. Yeah, I love this. So this particular piece starts at $15, and it is not damaged. And I love these handles with solid glass in the middle. And look at the design on this. This is a lovely small little two-handled serving plate, 9 inches in diameter. This is called pattern number 10, made by the Canton Glass Company. The Canton Glass Company of Marion, of Ohio, Marion, Indiana. No, Canton, Ohio. And they operated from 1883 until 1899. We know what happened in 1899. Where's Heather? U.S. Glass Company got them. But this was introduced in 1885. It's also known as Forget-Me-Not or Sprig in Snow. So this is a pretty one. And this one, again, starts at 15. Canton. I was saying Canton. You know, I was giving it the Asian pronunciation, Canton. I guess I don't think they call it Canton in Ohio, but maybe they do. Anybody from there? Introduced in 1885 is this lovely piece. And they did not give it a name. It was just pattern number 10. And again, you'll get the paperwork with it. So you'll have that. I like this. I like the design on it. The Cardigan King has a bid of $15. And you know, Cardigan King, I think aren't you the one who jumped on that aesthetic era chocolate pot? I had a feeling you might go for this. This kind of has a little bit of an influence, don't you think? It was introduced in 1885. That's right there. Let's count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And we'll give the EAPG a break for a minute. It's almost 9 o'clock. We're going to wait for the stop to come in, and I'm going to see if all right, I don't have an email yet from, was it Pippin or somebody? We'll go back to that in a minute. Robin Pepin, who won the Fox at 63. I don't have an email from you, Robin. I'm going to need that. I hope you're still there. That plate goes to the Cardigan King at 20. And if everybody will just sort of take a break for 2 seconds. The Canton plate, Cardigan King. I did get an email from Twist. So Twist. I didn't read it yet, but I got one from you. And there's a lot in there, but just make sure. Okay, so anyway, I'm not going to read that now while we're on the air, but I did get an email from Twist, who I was waiting to hear from. So I appreciate that. Paula wrote again, we're good with you. We're good with you. We're good with you. I have not heard from, and I'm going to need to hear from you. Are you still here? Yes, Paula, but I already had you anyway. So you're okay. It's just that for some reason, Paula, that so Paula, you did not receive the invoice from last Monday night. I did send it. I'm going to send it again. It's not a problem, Paula. We're good. But I have not gotten any information from Robin Pepin, and that was quite a while ago tonight. Robin, you won the Fox for 63. So Robin, I'm going to need to hear from you. If we don't hear from you in the next 30 minutes, we're going to have to offer it up to the next highest bidder. So get in there, Robin Pepin or Pippin, and send me your email because I didn't get it. I don't mean to be a hard head about that, but we have a lot of new folks, and I really do need to hear from, especially new folks right at the beginning. So hopefully Robin is still there and hears that. All right, let's keep going. You know what that is? I do. It starts at $23. That is not called the file pattern. Somebody said they looked it up in their Fenton book. I want to know what Fenton book you have, because I went through all of my Fenton books and I did a lot of searching, and I don't see any Fenton book that refers to this as the file pattern. It is the Sheffield pattern, and Fenton made it. People think it looks like Marilyn Monroe's dress over top of that blower. Yeah, it kind of does. You know what? This goes all the way back to 1936 and 1938 because this is clear. Yeah. Now, it was produced later on with various colors, but this one is called Sheffield, Sheffield. It was produced from 1936 to 1938 by Fenton, and it features this wonderful chrome base. That is a giveaway. When you see glass with chrome, you can almost bet, that you're in the 30s, because it came on hot and heavy, and it was very popular to do that, to mix glass and chrome. It was modernistic. Yeah, the Jazz Age. None of that old-fashioned EAPG. No, not in the 30s. And so that's what you've got here. I found this in a thrift store and did not know what it was, but I recognized its quality. Of course it's unmarked. You wouldn't expect Fenton to be marked at that time, and it's not. But how about that for an Art Deco influenced piece of Fenton? You can almost see, you know how Fenton liked to crimp the sides? You know, all those Fenton carnival glass bonbon dishes? That's not too much of a stretch when we look at it that way. So there you have it. The high bid right now is $23, Karen Taylor. We're going to count this piece of Fenton down from made between 36 and 38. And the Sheffield pattern. And we'll go ahead and count this down. 10. High bid right now is 23. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. You will see this mislabeled in several places on the internet. So you've got to be careful. The stop is in. Karen Taylor gets it at 23. Thank you, Karen. Karen Taylor. Oftentimes when people don't know oftentimes when people don't know what something is, they guess and they make up these fanciful names and descriptions. And once they put it out there on eBay or Pinterest and people start cutting and pasting it and copying it, the die is cast. And it is a bone of contention with me. It makes it so much more difficult. One was really funny. Karen and I laughed. I found it on eBay and somebody was calling it mermaid's tail. I mean, I'm like, mermaid's tail? They didn't know what it was. And, you know, they're not trying to cause difficulties, but once people make up names for things and say what they think it is, it's out there. But that one was really funny. I got a kick out of that. I think it said mermaid's tail or something like that. Oh dear. I'm sure that I have mislabeled things on occasion. I try not to. I really try not to. It can take some time. How about a piece of Majolica? I am still not hearing from my Pippin person. Let's go back and see real quick. Let me hit refresh. And nope. Wait. No. Okay, so we're gonna give them another couple of minutes, and if we don't hear from them, we'll bring that back. Scott, did they make that in amber glass? That was only in crystal from the 30s, from the research that I did on that piece. There are other colors in that pattern that come later, and I think some of them are opalescent, I think. We've got 404 people here tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. I'm delighted that you're here. I can't believe that there is not one chip, not one crack, or one flea bite on this piece of Majolica. And I have looked at it and sat here and I have fondled it and gone all over it and I don't know what. And it is wonderful. It's not cracked. My goodness, I expect stress cracks and all kinds of mess. Scott, do you need email from me? No, you're good. Cardigan, once we're connected, and you and I are connected. So we're all set. The dishes behind me, that is the Westmoreland English hobnail. Let's go back to this piece of Majolica, which is Thomas Forrester and Sons. This is a Victorian piece of Majolica, and it starts at, and I think someone requested this to be here tonight. This starts at $25. I can't believe the condition on this. And I can't believe I'm starting it at $25, but I am. Let the market take it where it may. No, and they're not. Well, yes. Someone asked, is it marked? Every example that I have looked at this point is the same kind of blotchy glaze on the bottom and these numbers that are very difficult to make out. Very difficult to make out on the bottom, but I looked at half a dozen examples of it. Thomas Forrester and Sons was a pottery manufacturer in the United Kingdom. The company started in the 1870s. And they appeared in the Pottery Gazette regularly during the 1880s. They specialized in manufacturing Victorian, Majolica, and earthenware. The inside is pink. And we've got this wonderful, fanciful bird on both sides. And I love the pink on the inside. The handle is supposed to look like reed. The spout isn't chipped. I expected that there must be some kind of banging around the bottom. I don't see any. But I have looked at other examples of this with this same sort of numbering under the glaze. Anyway, you'll get that information with it as well. And it stands... Oh, 7.5 inches tall. Not quite 8 inches tall. Yeah, bamboo. What did I say? Reed. Thank you, bamboo. 7 inches tall. From handle to spout, 7 inches. It's just a bird. I don't know what kind of bird it is. We won't. It's a bird. A bird. A bird. It's not a bird in a gilded cage. I can't believe how this has been sitting somewhere. Let's count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on bird is the word on the beautiful Majolica picture. Look at that pink on the inside. Oh, pretty little thing there that was. Oh. What I'm going to do next. How about a biscuit jar? Yeah, let's do that because you didn't know I was going to bring a biscuit jar tonight, did you? Oh, I could murder a biscuit right now. An American biscuit, meaning a cookie. The stop is in, and it looks like brown bird at 125. Brown bird. Tell me if I know you. I think I do. I think I know you, brown bird. Meaning you have purchased from live sales before, and we have interacted through email. If you'll just let me know, brown bird, we'll then move on. I think so, but I'm telling you, it's getting harder and harder and harder. Yes, I send new info. All right, I'm confused by that. So your address changed? So are you saying that you have bought from me before, but you need to send new information? Give us and then also we're still waiting on Robin Pepin. Robin, if you're still there, I've got to get an email from you during the show. We're gonna have to resell the Fox. Wait, no, I send email on new email. I'm not sure what that means, but brown bird, I'm going to look for your email while we're broadcasting. No, I send email on new email. I just have to make sure. Oh, hi, redhead chick. Hi, redhead chick. Okay. All right, brown bird, I'll look for you. I'm going to put a star next to your name because we're going to double check that before the show runs out. And then Robin Pepin, we're going to put a star next to your name. There's always a little bit of a learning curve, and I appreciate your patience, everyone, when we have new folks. Okie doke. Okay, I'll check it, brown bird. I'll check it before we have time because it's only 9:15. Okay. And we're probably going to end a little early tonight because I don't have. I got a lot I've got to do, and I didn't bring a full load. This is unmarked, but it is hand painted and it is lovely. So when something is unmarked like that, that actually tells us a lot. Sometimes it tells us that it's American made, or it can also tell us that it was made before 1891. Either way, we have a lovely 3-footed porcelain. I'm just going to go ahead and call it a biscuit jar. See you, Patsy. Oh, I didn't tell you where we... I'm sorry. I'm too excited. I don't even think I have this written down. Yes, I do. Oh, here, $19. $19? Why are you starting it off so cheap? Well, I don't know, but he is. No chips or cracks. Look how lovely that lid is. And there's no damage on the handle. Look how pretty that white porcelain is. Yeah. Gonna hold this back up. David, could I ask you to do me a question, kind sir? I know we can't hear you, but I know you're still there, and I really want to thank you. You're helping me so beautifully. David, would you, because Karen has to keep track of the starts and stops, would you be kind enough, David, to scroll back to the sale of the Fox and tell me who our second runner-up was? I might just redo the whole thing if you can't find it, but we're still waiting to hear from Robin Pepin. But in the meantime, I kind of want to see who our second runner-up was for that. So there's gold on here. See the gilding? This is all hand-painted, and it's absolutely beautiful. The high bid right now is $22, and we're going to get ready to count this down. Thanks for double checking on that, David. I appreciate that. And again, it's all hand painted and really pretty without any cracks on it. The high bid is $25, and we'll count this down. I don't know how old it is, Christina. 10. And if I don't know, I don't guess. I'm just honest about it. I don't know. So it's beautifully painted, and it's nice quality porcelain. I can tell you that. And there's no damage on it. Thanks for asking, Christina. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Okay. Ooh. Now, don't get tangled up in that electrical cord. Okay, the biscuit jar. Did I not give them? I'm sorry, 7 inches tall by, maybe I didn't. It's about 7 by 6. Sorry about that. The stop is in, and Patsy M at 52. Thank you, Patsy. So Brown Bird, I am still waiting on an updated email from you, and Robin Pepin, I'm waiting on an email from you. And look at this. Now, I am excited. Kathy, thank you. I appreciate. Kathy says, I really like how the bids have time to roll out tonight. Karen knows exactly what she's doing, and she runs this like a real auction. And thank you so much. And thank you for your feedback. Kathy. Scott, I sent you an email last week on my, okay, Brown Bird, I can't, that doesn't work. I need you to send me an email now, like right now. I don't have anything in there, so send it now. You're new, and I've got to get an email from you tonight, Brown Bird. It will take you like just a couple of seconds to do it. Forget about last week. Forget about new email address. I need you to send an email now, Brown Bird. So if you'll do that, just send it to, you've got time. You got about 10 minutes, but it shouldn't take you that long. If you please go ahead and do that, because I do not have your information. So that would be great. So that's what I'm asking you to do. So if you'll do that, that's good. And I don't think Robin Pepin, I think Robin is gone. We're gonna have to bring the Fox piece back. I ain't playing around. I'm trying to run a business. I'm trying to run a business. Woo. Okay. Anyway, look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now, you know, I get excited when I see oak. Oak, I think, is my favorite type of wood. And I can't believe this starts at $25. John Haskell. Well, too bad. We're going to resell it. I'm not playing around. John Haskell is, book trough. Okay, so $25, all original. Now, listen to me. These are not tiles. This is paint on wood. Wouldn't it be great if it was a Newcomb College or a Gruby or a rare pottery tile? It's not. It's painted on oak. Take a look. Is he the one? Look at that poor thing. Not a tooth in his head. And it's actually signed. It's very hard to see, but down here in the corner, it's signed. And over here, it's also signed. Here we've got with his pipe. Now, wait a minute. John Hassall, Hassall, was an advertising artist. He was from Britain. He's an Englishman. And he was an advertising artist initially. He lived from 1868 to 1948. It's a good span. In his career, he was responsible for producing over 600 theatrical posters, I guess all in Great Britain. He's known for his flat colors and thick black lines. And we can see here the flat colors and these thick black lines. This is on an oak. These fold down. On some, they'll slide in and out. This is the kind of thing that would sit on what's called a library table. Not in a library, but in people's homes in those days, they would have what's called a library table. And they were often made of oak. And there would be a dresser scarf on it, and sometimes a drawer for writing paper and accoutrements for writing letters and things. But also, there would be almost always a beautiful table lamp, maybe a ferner, and a book trough or a book holder where the books would sit with the spines up like this. Yeah. And that's what this is. This is made of oak. And we can see the arts and crafts influence on it. This dark, dark, dark fumed oak in absolute original condition. This is a fantastic antique we know the artist. Am I not moving fast enough for you, Miss Sarah? I got to talk about it. Miss Sarah is telling me to sell it. Well, I'm trying to educate everybody on it, Sarah. So hold tight while I educate you on it. And it's going to date to after the turn of the century, and it is really an excellent piece. The condition, there's no touch-ups on it. And I appreciate you allowing me the time to tell you about it. I took the time to research it. I always take the time to research to bring that information to you so that I know what I'm selling. Yeah. So we'll now count this down. And oh, I misunderstood you. Okay. Well, I know sometimes it can be difficult, but when you say sell it and put an exclamation point on it, it kind of sounds like, come on, get with it. Not a problem. Thanks for straightening that out. You're welcome. Okay, we'll count it down. I don't know where we are. $38, Keith. Somebody. And Kathy, you're tied at 38. Let's see what happens. 10. I like the one with no teeth. 10. That's probably going to be me one day. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's not the same dude on both sides. I don't believe, no, it's not. Doesn't look like it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And this hopefully is going to go to a wonderful arts and crafts home with a beautiful oak library table. I love that thing. All right, I'm going to put it on the floor and try not to step on it. Let me bring this back up. Oh, I'm going to make an executive decision, and I'm reselling the Fox. We're just going to resell the whole thing. I'll double check to make sure. I'm bringing the Fox back. Hang tight. That'll come in a couple seconds. I do too. If I had a nice big old arts and crafts house with a room that I could have with a library table, I'd keep it. But I'm happy in my little bungalow. A lot of happiness in life is reminding yourself that you're blessed and being content. Boy, although every time I drive on the nice part of town and I see those big arts and crafts houses, but then I come home to my cozy house and I'm very thankful to be here. Cool. Lori Perry got it at 61. There you go. All right. I hope the Perrys are well. And it's nice to see you too. We are going to bring the Fox back, but we're not going to do that until we sell some of the other things we've got. Let's see if we've got, let's do, good. I'm glad you are. Yeah, cozy is better, and it doesn't take us long to dust either. Right, Randy? Big house, you fill it with more stuff. Okay. $15 for 6 plates. One has a chip. This is block optic. That's the only one that has a chip on the edge, so you have to just deal with that. It is chipped. But there's 6 of them, and they start at, oh, wait. Robin Pepin. Robin, where have you been? You haven't sent, Robin, we've been calling on you, Robin. I didn't get an email from you, and I'm about to resell that Fox. I'm glad you're back, Robin. Robin, you got to write to me like right now. Okay. Get out of the chat and go send me your information, Robin. Robin Pepin, because that Fox, I didn't get any information from you. And I need that so that, wait, there it is. I think. Hold on, Robin. I think I just got it. I've been checking. Oh, wait a minute. Brown bird, are you? Let me see here. Okay, the problem is that you're chatting under 2 names. You're chatting under, let me go back to, sorry, folks, I've got to straighten this out. Robin, I need you to straighten this out for me. I've got you chatting under Brown Bird, and I've got you chatting under Robin Pepin. All right. You are the same person, and you won the Majolica and the Fox? I need to make sure, I need you to tell me that, because you've appeared here under two different names. So I just can't, we got to keep this going. I just wrote his address again in case I got something wrong. Okay. Swing low, sweet chariot. Oh, I started that too low. Brown Bird, are you also Robin Pepin? Because the email that I got. Okay, that's not helping. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Let's do these plates and we'll come back to it in a minute. I've got 6 of these and it's $15. Remember that one of them has a chip. They are, let's see, 8.5 inches. Ooh. And there's 6 of them. Okay. So there's 6 plates in the block optic pattern. Okay. Brown Bird, I have you for the Majolica. Forget Robin Pepin. We're going to resell the Fox. Brown Bird, the Majolica is yours at $125. Let's go back to this now. You have a $40 bid on the plates, counting them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. $10. Are they dinner plate size? Well, Randy, dinner plate size changed over the years, as you know. These are only 8.5 inches. So they would be, they're only 8.5. So they're really like salad or luncheon plates, you know? Uh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Robin, I've asked you over and over again to send me an email, and I don't know why you're not doing it. So if I don't get an email from you within 5 minutes, I'm reselling the Fox. What can I say? Can't. So these we're finished with. You're welcome. Yeah, like sandwich plates. Okay, the stop is in, and Karen said there was a bid. Hold on for a second. Let me go back up. Robin, I'm sorry. That's the way it works. I got to hear from you, and you're gonna have to send me an email like in a couple minutes. Got to move on. So there was a $40 bid on the plates, and let me scroll down and see who it is. Yeah. I'm ready to. All right. The pink plates at 40. I will go back up after the sale is over and put. I got the 40, but I don't have the name of the winner, so I'll scroll back up. It's Lisa Walker. All right, Lisa, I think I know you. Lisa Walker. When the swallows come back to Capistrano. Woo! That's the day. I pray that you'll come back to me. We still have some EAPG, and I've got some other things to sell. What time is it? Oh, it's only 9:30. We're going to keep going. Yeah, I often snort. It's okay, Robin, but we do need to hear from you. Now they're telling you off in capital letters. Poor thing. All right. She'll be all right. We did the deco. Nobody wanted that. The frame and the woman. Let's see if anybody wants this. All right, Cleopatra, but that might not be who this is. Karen, I wrote this down and now I forget. Which is typical of me. Oh my goodness. But this is easy to find. We're going to call it the Cleopatra plate. This one starts at 15. I can't remember right now. I looked it up and now it's my, I don't know what I did with that piece of paper. But this is one of those give us this day or daily bread. And it's not been reproduced. You can see give us this day. Okay, Irene, that's not helpful. So if you'll stop, okay? Everybody stop. My email address is on the screen. If you can't figure out email, that's why you're going to have to just figure it out. But we're going to move on. It's really not that hard. Or we'll just resell it. No problem. This is a plate, and you can see that it's got like an Egyptian, like kind of like Cleopatra on there in a sense. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. There we go. Nefertiti, Moses. I forget. It's on the EAPG website, but this is, did I tell you where we start? 15, I guess. It doesn't have any, I figured that some of these points would have chips on them, but they don't. They're perfect. So again, we're in that 1880s, yeah, Mae West. I don't know, Nanner J. I cannot remember. You'll have to find it. That's okay, Irene. Irene, you and I are connected. That's all you need to worry about, Irene. Yes, she said that she wrote, but I'm not getting it. So forget that. This doesn't have any damage on it. And give us a stare, daily bread. 1880s, 1890s. You just yelled out, yeah, come on. That was what? Somebody's Midnight Runners. Dexy's Midnight Runners, I think. Come on, Eileen. You're being way too kind, Firecracker. It's just people aren't taking their time with their emails. You know, they don't spell it right, or they put in a space, or they forget the 99, or it ain't got nothing to do with the moon. Gonna count this down. The high bid right now is 27. Come on, folks. 10, 9. What's that line from Driving Miss Daisy, where Daisy calls up her son Bully, and she says, "Bully, are you trying to annoy me in an ice storm? Quit trying to annoy me in an ice storm." I love that movie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Well, it must be good entertainment. We got 427 people here. It's all good, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we will be able to find that, I know that's on the database, and I printed the piece of paper out, and I don't know what I did with it. I think it went underneath the secretary over there. I can't blame the cat anymore. Everybody loves a controversy. Honestly, are you trying to irritate me in the middle of an ice storm? You know that line, Keith? From Driving Miss Daisy? She almost hangs up on him. It's a stop. For future. For future, how do you get email to you? I'm not answering that. If you don't know, you have to go to somebody else's live sale. Boy, I'm getting snarky. Listen, don't mess with a Jersey boy, okay? I don't pump my own gas. Gosh, you like that Egyptian stuff, don't you? I love that movie. Start from the beginning. Did the 1920s light fixture sell? No, it didn't. I'm going to bring it back, though. Come on, where's the stop? Karen is ready to probably have a glass of wine. I'm ready to have a glass of wine. There's the stop. Now, I don't even know who is it Kathy Fricata at 70? I think it's Kathy at 70. Kathy must like the Egyptian revival. Is it ricotta, like the cheese, or frittata? It went away too fast. I'm not answering that. My American history teacher used to say, it is Kathy. Okay. Kathy, I think I know you. Let me just look at one thing. And let's see here. Okay, so just so that Robin Brown knows, I'm going to take that asterisk away from you. Robin Brown, you are good with the Majolica. We're bringing the Fox back. Forget it. I'm sorry, Robin Pepin, but I've given you an hour to send me an email. Okay, we're going to take him back again, and he starts at $20. I'm going to start him all over again. Turn around. I'm going to turn him all the way around. You wish you had a nap. For those of you who might have just tuned in, he starts at 20. I'm going to mess up the pronunciation. Holohaza, Hollohaza, porcelain. And this was manufactured, bringing the Fox back. He starts at 20. You'll get the paperwork with it. He's in excellent condition, kind of Art Deco, and he's from the 30s. He's scratching his ear in the back there. I guess he's got a bug. Look at his little nose. I was shocked about, maybe a couple of months ago or so. I was just looking out this window, and a red fox walked right in between my house and the house next door, because there's a wooded area a couple of blocks away, and I think that's where he went. Hollohaza, Holohaza porcelain, was produced in Hungary. The manufacturer was founded in 1777, making glass. It's one of the oldest remaining now state-owned porcelain manufacturers in Hungary, Hungarian. Hello, little Hungarian fox from the 30s. The high bid right now is $27, down from the 63 up to which it was bid by Robin. You'll get this with it. That's okay. You got what? The high bid is whatever we said. I think like 23, and we'll now count this little porcelain guy down now. He's got no damage on him at all. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now, whoever wins this time, it better be somebody I know or somebody who emails me right away. I don't need a nap. I'm fine. Actually, I had a nice nap earlier this afternoon, but it was only about 30 minutes. That was all I needed. All right. I've got a picture frame. I've got 2 more EAPG pieces. And somebody asked about that Art Deco lamp. I'm going to bring that lamp back again. Are you interested in it? Are you going to, because the bid was I think we were starting that out at 175. Jeff, I am not hyper. This is the way I am all the time. I am a high energy person. Sugar and caffeine does nothing for me. Pull out more things. Oh, there's the stop. Karen, it went to, I think, Irene at... Irene, you got it at 43. Good night, Irene. Irene gets the Fox at 43. All right. Yes to the person. I'm going to bring that light fixture back. If you're interested in it, it starts at 175. I'm going to bring it back near the end, but I will just want to make sure that you're still here and interested in that. I'm going to sell these 2 pieces together, and these 2 pieces I don't have. No, Robin, no. These 2 pieces are actually the same pattern, and they feature these wonderful scenes. Now, this is antique, early American pattern glass, and I'll try to show you the scenes as best I can. It's kind of difficult to see them, but I'm going to sell these 2 together at 20. These are unusual. So at $20, we have a large one and a small one. The small one, the large one has a small chip on the handle there, and I don't see any on the small one. But take a look at these. I have to stand up maybe so you can see. So $20 for both of them. Look at the scene. Here's a lighthouse, and then there are ships over here which are hard to see. But here's the lighthouse. Ooh, I bet you can't see it. Oh, I wish you could. And then if we turn it this way, we have a farm scene. And I don't know but whether or not you can see a beautiful house, which is right here. I don't think you can see it. It's really hard to get you to see it. But there's a house here and like a woodland scene. And then you get a second one, and this is a little bit smaller. This one has a big farmhouse. Boy, you can really see that one. See the fence? These are just lovely. Aren't these great, Karen? And I apologize, I can't remember. The specs are in the glass, part of the manufacturer. Thanks, Kathy. And then we'll turn it this way. And we also have a wonderful house with a fence and a tree. Yeah, white paper usually doesn't help. I mean, I've done that before, and it usually doesn't make much of a difference. See, because you just, anyway. Let me sit back down. Yeah. Anyway, these are neat. And you've got ivy and stippling. So again, we have a lighthouse and water and a couple of boats. And on this side, a beautiful farm, and there's a barn and like a silo and a fence and trees, a beautiful scene. And then over here, another house with trees. See that? And then on this side, another big farmhouse with birds. That's got birds flying. Those little specks are I can see from here that they're birds. No, these are not English. They're American. This is American made, early American pattern glass. The specks on this are not part of the scene. They're just tiny bubbles all through it. So there are bubbles all over this whole plate, little tiny bubbles, even here in the middle. It's just part of manufacture. They're just a bunch of little tiny air bubbles in that one. Oh, maybe maybe before he pushed down the plunger, he spilled a little ginger ale. I don't know. But these two pieces, we're going to go ahead and count them down. Those two matching pieces. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on those. I didn't know I had 2. And these are on the database. Ouch. Oh, there's my that's that wrist that's going to bother me till the day I die. From when I fell trying to get that pizza at midnight, got my boots tangled up in the trolley tracks on 13th Street, on 12th Street in Philadelphia in the middle of a polar vortex. I don't know what was on my mind that night. Went down, ripped my pants, tore my hand up, threw the pizza all over the sidewalk, went home bloody, went to bed with no food. I was so mad that night. And then like a man, like a dummy, let me take that back. Like me, as a man who does not always take care of myself right away, I didn't go to the doctor till about 4 days later, and they said, well, if you had come in, we could have set your hand, but now it's starting to heal on its own, and it's going to be messed up. Oh, well, that's what I get. So it hurts me sometimes. I wasn't trying to get sympathy. I'm sorry. Stop. Oh, Natter J at 40. Young, I did this just a few years ago. I was well up into my 50s when I did it, Marie. Natter J gets them at 40. 40. My little tear-stained face, walked home. It was about 10 degrees. No pizza. I was so mad that night. And I don't eat, I eat like 2 pizzas a year. I'm not a pizza person. Okay, we're going to take care of this person right here. We're going to just go ahead and block you because I think you are now hidden from the channel. Bye-bye. Okay, that's okay. Got to do that every once in a while. Keep going, not a problem. So we just took care of somebody that didn't need to be here. And I got to them before you did, Karen. Is your glass Fostoria? No, that's anchor hocking. It's actually, it's an anchor hocking piece. Okay, time is it? Don't need to do that. 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 Let's see if this a light fixture is the light fixture person here. If you are, I will go to the. Is anyone interested in the Art Deco hanging light fixture? It starts at $175. I will be glad to show it. I'll be delighted to show it if someone is actually interested in bidding on it. Blink, blink. Woo, it wasn't me. Somebody asked for it maybe about 10 minutes ago. I don't know if they're still here or not. Let's just see quickly. If we have any serious interest, I will absolutely show it. You're still deciding? All right, well, I'll show it to you again. I have to make sure that it's screwed on. And we've got some other folks who might not have seen it earlier. So, okay. That's what it looks like. And it starts at 175. Get this back on, because if I don't, it'll, well, you know what, I'm just taking that off so I can show you. Okay, that's the part that connects to the ceiling. There's the connector. You wire it. The wire comes down, it goes through the chain. You can lengthen the chain or you can shorten the chain. The wire goes through that. There's currently one socket. You can easily change that. Any electrician, you don't even have to be an electrician, to put an extender on it. If you want to have 2 light bulbs on it, you can. That's the glass shade. You can see how big it is next to my head, which I would say that mine is probably medium size. This is beautiful white opal glass. This is beautiful crystal glass, meaning clear, and it's got its hanging metal tassel, and it measures approximately 12 by 12 by 12. So what you're seeing here is about 12 by 12 by 12 with nothing else on it. And this would date to around 1920-ish. And this is what it looks like when it's lit. It looks like that when it is lit, which is just charming. Look at the glass underneath. You're going to think you're in some fine dining hall. Isn't that just gorgeous? I'm not going to be able to hold it for much longer that way. So that's that. Okay. And that's it. I'm going to put this back down. It's $175. And at that price, you're getting a bargain. If anyone is interested, and if not, that's quite okay. We'll put it. This was the last minute. Yes, you must wire it. Anything like this, which is antique, because it needs to be installed in a ceiling anyway, is going to have to be wired. And nowadays, light fixtures like this have a ground. They're grounded. So you have to do that. So again, there's this to the ceiling. That's that. Oh, Karen put the stop in. Was there, did I say stop? That's okay. All right. That's it. This goes back down on the floor. And I'm going to call it, I've got a couple more things, but I'm going to stop because I've got some other things I want to accomplish tonight. Okay, hard stop. Let me check one thing. Wait. Yeah, Brown Bird, you're good. Brown Bird is set. Brown Bird, you are my winner of the Majolica, and you and I are connected beautifully. So there's no issues there. I'm not gonna rewire it. I can't. Rising Phoenix, I would not rewire it, so I'm not going to charge you for it because I won't rewire it. That needs to be something done at your own house, actually. So thank you for asking, though, Rising Phoenix. I appreciate it. That really needs to be done at your house by whoever is going to actually install it, because it comes through your ceiling. So it really needs to be done on site. Yeah. May I email you later if he says yes? No, Mazda. If it doesn't go tonight, I have to say no on that. It'll wind up in my eBay store. But you can find it. You'll be able to find it there. So you can actually you can see it, but then you can find it in the you'll be able to find it in the eBay store. I could not tell you what it would cost to ship it to Oregon off the top of my head, Patsy, but I'm sorry. I mean, it would have to be in a, I don't know, probably $50, because it would be a pretty big box with all the hardware and everything. And it's 12 by 12 anyway, as it is. So it's going to at least be in a 16 by 16 by 16 box, and the hardware in another box. So it could easily cost $50 to ship it to Oregon. Just an estimate, though. You know how it goes. You're welcome, Mazda girl. Mazda girl, you're absolutely welcome. You're welcome. There's nothing in my eBay store right now. I did work on photography over the weekend, believe it or not. And so there isn't really anything in it now. Kevin, thank you for asking. It's just that it's empty right now, the eBay store. But I have about 15 items that are all photographed. I just have to work on it. So, yeah, but thank you, everyone. I appreciate your questions. And David, thank you so much for helping. I'm sorry that, that there was the echo and we had to cut you off, but maybe we'll, you'll be able to figure out what that echo is, and you can get that worked out, because I'd love to have you. And Karen, I want to thank you for your help with with everything that we worked on tonight. Everything that you did, you're helping with the starts and stops. So I actually, yes, Kathy, I got your email. So Kathy, you're fine. Timeless Tommy is okay. That's nice of you to, ask. Someone asked about someone named Timeless Tommy who hasn't been in the chat for a while. He's my old college roommate, and he and I knew each other when we were 18, 19 years old, and I'll be 59 my next birthday. He's doing well. I know his mother and father have some health issues, and they're doing some things now. They recently closed a business, and they're doing some work on a house, and so that's nice. I'll tell him that someone asked about him. That was kind of you to ask. You're welcome. Christy, thank you so much for all of those packing supplies. Oh my gosh, you just don't know. That was such a help. It was such a delight. Norma, if you're still with us, I hope you're doing well. I will hold on to all of your glass until you are bounced back and ready to go. It's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. I think that wraps it up. This time next Monday night, I hope you'll join me here with my friend Patrick, the trusty huckster, when we bring you the Mondays are when we bring you the Unbreakables live sale. And we're changing the rules. Not necessarily going to be unbreakable anymore. A little bit of both. Some of the things that are breakable, and some things won't be. You're welcome, Norma, and best of healing to you. So, and Berlin is good. Well, I'll meet you in Berlin. We'll have some Wiener Schnitzel in Berlin. That's Berlin, New Jersey, not Berlin, Germany. Anyway, enough is enough. Thank you, everyone, and thanks to everyone who was here tonight. I appreciate it. I really do. Have a good night. I'll get those emails out to you sometime tomorrow between, I think I'm on my train at 10:30, and I'm on the train for about an hour and a half. So I'll be working on those invoices tomorrow morning. Until then, so long for now. Good night, all. Bye, folks. And thank you.